Mine scrambled in the morning, you like your
Dan Kohler is here. He's going to show us a few fun and informative experiments.
Thank you for that.
That's right. You can write in later. But
Did
by
you
the way,
just bark? I went, all right.
you can do this with your children, or you could do it with Matt Iceman. Either way, it's the same thing.
Same results. The truth is, eggs actually are really, I mean, they're great for breakfast, but they're also great teaching tools. They can teach us a lot of lessons in physics and chemistry. And so today we're going to do 3 of my favorite lessons.
I want to ask you straight up at the beginning, where's the square chicken?
All right.
You had the square
So
egg.
we're going to have to, I'm going to have to come clean about that. There is no square chicken. There is no chicken.
knew it!
No, no,
I
no.
told you.
There
I
is
told
no
you,
chicken.
Christina.
All right, you win
lays
the
square
bet.
eggs.
Okay.
But actually, we taped that a bit earlier today. This is a lesson all in, it's sort of a chemistry lesson about the contents of an egg white. So what we did earlier this morning, I boiled a bunch of eggs, and you want to bring them all the way up to a boil and then boil it for 10 minutes at least. Cut open a milk carton or a juice carton, and the reason I'm using these is because they've got that waxy coating on the inside. They're hydrophobic, right? So they're waterproof. And what I want you to do here is measure out a cube that each dimension is 1.5 inches. So I've got that
Talk
here.
about this music.
It's hysterical.
It's terrific.
Okay.
It's terrific. So once you've got that cube all measured out, cut it out.
Cut it out.
Yeah, cut it out. It's really, I mean, it's really easy, and you can actually do any shape you want. The volume here is about 4.5 cubic inches.
It happens.
I use my architect's ruler there to get some good creases in there, and then we're just going to tape it together. Now, this is going to actually stand in as a makeshift shell for the egg. After I've boiled the eggs, I'm going to take the egg out of their shell and put it in this box, and you'll see, because egg whites are about 85% water and 10% protein, that protein isn't completely set until it reaches colder temperatures. You put it in the box, and you think it's going to break, but tape it shut, throw it in the refrigerator.
You can do that
and
for Easter next year. You can make square
That's right. You'll
eggs.
see. And this is what we've got coming out over here.
You are.
Cannot believe it.
Yeah, you're not ready.
What? Really, with this music?
Oh my God.
And you'll see. So these are the eggs that I've had in there for about a couple hours now.
That is the cutest
How does one figure
thing.
this out in the first
He's a science guy.
Science!
He is a science
I
man.
mean, seriously?
Yeah.
I wanted, you know what? I'm going to serve these to my kids in the morning and tell them
Freak
we
them
have
out.
square chickens.
Yeah.
They'll
Please do.
believe me.
Please
They'll
do.
believe me when they
gonna
will.
freak 'em out.
They will. Honestly, they won't know. They'll be like, well, how do you get it? I go, they're square chicken. There's round
Well, you have
eggs
to go to
and
the
there's-
farmer's market to get square chickens. You
Yeah.
know, they're very in these days.
That's so mean.
You can
They're gonna
actually
go to school
see.
and tell their
Debbie, we
kids.
can do this for Easter. Greek Easter's coming up.
I
We
know,
could
that's
do this.
true. We can
You
do
know?
it for Greaster.
Greaster.
There we go. Wow. You suddenly have an egg that doesn't roll away.
Now,
It doesn't roll away. That's genius.
look at that.
I thought
How
square
small could-
chickens were just chickens that weren't cool, man.
No.
Can I have
You know what? You know what, Eisman? You just laid an egg.
Can I see that? Can I see a knife?
What else do you
I wanna
have?
see a knife.
All right, so the next experiment is actually one in air pressure. So what I've got here is an Erlenmeyer flask, and I'm going to put some boiling water in there. First, though, I'm going to show you this egg does not fit inside the flask, right?
It does not. Are you going to make it go in the
I'm
bottle?
going to make it go in the bottle just by this simple change in air pressure. We put a little bit of boiling water in there, and what's happening here is it's heating up the air molecules right above it. So when air molecules are heated up, they move quicker and they expand. They move outward, and suddenly, when we put it in cold water, the air molecules cool down.
What?
And
That's
it creates,
not, that is not
it
happening.
creates a partial vacuum and sucks the egg right in because the air pressure outside is actually stronger than the air pressure inside. Those warm molecules contract and they pull the egg in.
How do you
should
get
do
it out?
magic shows.
Well, that's a different magic trick. We don't have time for that one today. But the last and final experiment, Mark, can you help me with this one? Take these outside for me.
We'll go
Follow me
outside.
outside, guys.
All right.
Oh my God.
Everybody come with. We got to see what he's got going out
He
here.
was my science teacher.
What's outside?
I know. How much smarter will we have done?
Okay.
All right, Mark, can you break one of those eggs open just to prove that we are dealing with raw eggs here right now?
So just,
I would have had.
what, it was just where we have a camera right here. Is this good? Okay, here we go, right?
All right, so
that-
we all know
That's real.
these are
That's a
raw
real egg.
eggs. We know that
Okay.
eggs actually are really easy to break against a hard surface, right? You
Okay.
throw an egg at a wall, it will smash.
Yeah.
But actually, Margot, could you help me here for
Yes.
a minute? Can you grab the corner of that sheet?
Yes.
Pull
So
it
what is
forward.
this, a bed sheet? As
Yeah,
a,
pull it forward a little bit with me. We're gonna make it, and maybe, there we go.
Okay.
Now, Mark, or anyone over there, Eisman, I want you to throw the egg as hard as you can at this sheet and see if you can break it.
Oh, you have to, because you are a
I
baseball
was a baseball player, and I can throw this egg very hard.
Wait. Just, I want to make sure you're throwing it as hard as you can
Throw it
into
at
the bed
sheet.
sheet.
Throw it at the sheet. We're gonna try
Okay,
and break an
here
egg
we go.
against the surface.
Here, Matt.
embarrassing.
seriously.
Now, give it another one.
Okay.
Try it
All right,
again,
one more
try it
time.
again.
One more shot.
These are.
Hold on.
Wait. Okay, Debbie, you try it.
So what's happening here is
Explain.
actually, this is the same thing that happens with an airbag in your cars here. When you hit an egg against a wall, it's actually breaking because there's a sudden change in momentum. An object in motion wants to stay in motion. It's one of Newton's laws of physics. But here, the sheet actually gives it just a little bit of give to slow down so it doesn't break because it's not hitting a sudden force. It's not stopping instantly. It has just a little bit of give, and that's what an airbag does. It saves you from smashing against a car.
Wow.
Save
Right,
my
Kevin.
shoulder because it's hurting.
That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. More you can check out Dan on his website, renegadekitchen.com. That is, look at this. This is a real egg. Watch. Look at that. That's crazy. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.